Stop saying that. Hello, hello. Welcome to Bunny Love 444. How does it go? What's up, Cheerio? How's it going? How's it going? Wait for people to get in here. We'll get our throat chakra incense going, our sage, do all of our normal little protection modes, okay? Welcome, welcome. Thank you to everybody who is newly subscribing. Please keep sharing and getting the messages out there. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell so you do know when I go live. These messages are time fluid, so that means that anytime you come across it, it's meant for you, okay? If you're drawn to it, that means there's some type of message in there for you. So make sure you pay attention. All right. Like I said, we're still in this heat wave, so I'm going to do this as fast as possible tonight so we can get the energy check-in, because I'm here in Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are making peace and, you know, making that healing connection, okay? There's a greater understanding to the connection. So that's for whoever it resonates with. A lot going on. So I'm going to give you guys a little update here. I want to thank you to all who was there for me. You see how Father is showing? It's like that fire's on it, like Blue Bonnet, okay? But as you can see, it's that passion and understanding that even in the most mundane situations, I control the fire. You see how he just keeps burning it in 3 different locations because it's you and your twin flame and Father. It's you and your twin flame and Father. That's why it's burning ironically like that, okay? And then it all comes together because at some point we all come together and be able to do the work and the will of our Father. See how it came out at the end there? I'm telling you, you and your twin flame. So there's some for my soul family, for my new collectives. And like I said, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for supporting me. Things are going to be going through a massive transition change, okay? As a lot of you know, we were trying to save the medical stuff and everything else, and I greatly appreciate everybody that is trying to help. Thank you for the love and support. Anybody who wants to get a hold of me, know that I will not reach out to you. Okay, so anybody coming across with a fake profile, a picture of me, trying to be me, trying to talk to you like me, no, I'm here face to face, and that's the way I do it. So anybody portraying to be me or trying to message you or trying to pull scams, because I will not ask you for money unless I'm right here on my page, you know, saying that if you want to leave any type of donation, my Cash App is down there. But anybody who wants to get a hold of me needs to go down in the description box and message me first, because I don't interfere with anybody's energy. So anybody reaching out to you acting like they're me, it's not me. Put a stop to it and report their ass. Well, I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here, sweetheart, because I really need to talk to you about making that trip. I really need it after losing everything and just going through everything. I need to bust away, okay? I need to bust away. I need to go on a little get me out of here, okay? And I'm sorry that your car is overheating. It's been extremely hot here. So lots of prayers to you, but I'm so grateful and thankful that you are here. I greatly appreciate you and I love you, sister. Okay, so we are going to find out what divine masculine and divine feminine are healing in this connection because they're making some type of peace. Okay, so the first message that I'm getting is the fact that divine feminine and divine masculine have been on their own journey. Yes, please, sweetheart. It's much needed. It's very much needed. I'm ready to dip. I'll be the chip ready to dip. So I'm getting right away that divine masculine and divine feminine are coming to a peace and they're coming to a spiritual understanding that somebody, okay, some type of karmic, like last night, I was going to keep that out here, but I decided to clear it. Father said clear that energy, new day, new dawn, and if it's meant to come out, it'll come back out. But spiritually, divine feminine and divine masculine are now seeing that they've each had parties from their sides of the fence, okay, creating this behind the scenes drama, okay, and it's going to stop because when divine feminine and divine masculine come together, they're going to be able to talk about it and they're going to be able to get down to brass tacks and nails and the whole damn toolbox in order to break open who's doing it because it's not right whoever is doing it. But I am getting it's karmics and it's some family members, okay, so just know that it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, we're gonna save the princess. And as you can tell, it's like I'm keeping my spirits and my frequency is always up because you remember back before we did the sacred transformation and I said if God wants us to sacrifice something, we need to be able to do that. Well, this is testimony that what I sacrificed was everything in my life and rid it. We shut the door, closed it, locked it, put the wedges up against it so it cannot be opened again. Okay, hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. Ugh. Hold on, let me get it quick. Okay, you can erase it, sweetheart. I got it. All right, thank you, sweetheart. I got it, and I will definitely write you. So it's you have to be willing to sacrifice. So the energy that I'm getting, yeah, confirmation, power moment. Okay, so divine masculine or divine feminine's family, friends, karmics could have been doing these tower moments to keep divine masculine and divine feminine from reaping the rewards, okay? And so that they walk away from each other and be up all in their feels because somebody made the choice to try to silence divine feminine and divine masculine. Now, spiritually, it's being felt, right? Spiritually, it's being felt, especially with this being the lunar month, especially because this is the month of Leo, right? Okay. And we have 3 major moons. Okay. We had the full moon, the new moon, and on the 30th, we have the super blue moon, which is very potent because the moon that's coming in on the 30th is that super moon, but it's also the lunar and it's also the Mercury retrograde, which this moon is positioned by Saturn, and Saturn cuts through the crap, right? Saturn sees everything that's going on. Yeah. And so it's coming into fruition. All right. So let's find out what divine masculine. And if it does freeze up, I just want to say yes, I feel it too. I've been going through with the ascension symptoms of the retrograde because we came out of Venus retrograde right into Mercury retrograde, and then we had the full moon, the new moon, and now the super moon that's coming. Yeah, all that energy, it's just like bada bing, bada boom, and I feel every drop of it. So, but if this does freeze up, just hang in with me. Because last night we had, like I said, the heat knocked it out. So we're trying to get this message in and get her done. All right, Father, what else do we need to know? Why is divine masculine and divine feminine now making some type of peace? Because Father said so. Father says there now needs to be balance because these people are making up lies and rumors and doing hateful and deceitful things and for pretending that they're other people messaging the divine masculine, divine feminine. Yes, absolutely. And I get the piercing pains in the different areas of my body too. Yeah. What else does Father want us to know? Yeah, see the 7 of Cups. So this is Father is now illuminating the illusions, okay? Because these people that are doing this, they had the imagination of, hey, I'm going to destroy divine masculine and divine feminine so that they can't come together. But Father says, he's got it all balanced out. He's like, divine masculine and divine feminine has kept the faith. So they're very spiritual, okay? Yes, yes, they've been me too, and they've been saying some pretty nasty things on my short and everything, and it's just like these fake accounts, I'm so done and over it. It's like, So just know we will have the final victory because they're gonna get shut down in Chocolate Town, okay? And when I say that, it's because it's everything is coming to light, like Father said. He is shining and bringing that balance to it. But the thing is divine feminine and divine masculine, that's where they have to make this peace, okay? Because people have been trying to keep divine masculine and divine feminine from coming together to work together, okay? It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, Father said. It's about them coming together and putting the information together and divine feminine giving the information that she's got to divine masculine giving the information and interlocking that and then bopping it with their intuition and bringing it out like no tomorrow. Yeah, and I've been having that a lot too. Okay, so this is a very good topic. So I'm glad that you're bringing this up, sweetheart, because yes, they have been doing that saying, "Oh, well, let's meet up and let's schedule a time and oh, I'm in love with you and I thank God for gifting me your love and your care." And it's like, "Whoa, wait a minute. Back that train up, okay?" It's like their train is going to get derailed because I speak the truth. So I had a gentleman that reached out to me yesterday, didn't know who he was, but I'm always polite, welcome everybody, say hi, even when they come in here. And this man thought we were in a relationship. And he's like, well, I don't need to get to know you. I already know you, LOL. And it's like, when are we going to meet up? And it's like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Uh-uh. I am single. I'm not in a relationship. Don't go around telling people that we're in a relationship. Yes, yes, absolutely, because they are jealous of our gift. They are jealous of who we are, and right away they want to sink their little mitts into us. But I'm just like, "Meow." No, intuitively I know, but I'm not rude. I'm not rude in that aspect unless you start treating me like a piece of meat. So this is where Father is saying it's going to shine forward because it's like these people who were trying to create the imagination to come in and cause illusion for divine masculine and divine feminine. Oh, they are being called out and it's being shot from the mountaintops of Father saying, we're going to put it on blast and they can all kiss our, you know, you know. But yeah, it's about being able to communicate um because what I'm hearing right here with Father, I'm hearing you and divine masculine and take the energy how it resonates, because we possess both divine masculine and divine feminine. It depends which energy you're in and what energy you have to awaken to. Okay, but it's about being able to put it out in the community, okay, and letting our friends and our loved ones and everybody else who is on the awakening to be alert of what's going on, because there are a lot of people who are trying to mess up the twin flame connection. Okay, and it's also, Father is saying they're also coming in and trying to mess up the 12 tribes of the 12,000 for the 144,000. They're trying to do all of this. The thing is they're done cut off. It's like, we're not in grade school. Okay, it's like, grow up, put your talents and your skills somewhere else, but stop coming in, because they're throwing the word I love you around like it's a piece of candy in a circus. But it's not my circus, not my monkey, and I'm not going to entertain it. So it's like they need to stop, okay? Because see, right here, Father is protecting the divine feminines right now, because these men are treating them like a piece of meat. All they got on their mind is one thing, and Father says, they're celibate, they respect their energetic vessel, and you're not going to sit here and play back and forth anymore and put off some type of illusions for your little fantasy world, because it's going to be illuminated. Father says, we're going to light it up, we're going to let it go. Yes, it is our spirit. It's our beautiful aura that shines from the inside out. Okay, it's not just about the outer beauty, it's about the inner beauty. And when they see that, they're like, "Oh, wait, I want to celebrate with some of that." And Father says, This is for the true divine people, right? Because look at our crowns. Look at our crowns. This is ancient royal, Master 33 Mason teachers. Look at our crowns. We have been crowned very intuitive. So they think they're pulling one over on us, but it's like us coming up and saying, "Oh, really? Okay, yeah." And then all of a sudden it's like you grab hold of their lampshade, and remember them old ones on the roller where you would grab them and you go like this and it would go bing, and then it would flip off. Yes. Yes, it's like we are celebrating with our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because they keep us deeply rooted and grounded. They keep us coming from our fourth chakra, which is our heart space. Okay, because we are that purity, and we are the healers. Okay, because the lotus flowers are all about healing and coming through the murky water. We are the healers. They think that they can step in and create some type of fantasy world for themselves. And it's like, no, if you want to do that, go to Hollywood and make a movie. Okay. Okay, sweet pea, because listen, you're not going to do this to us. Confirmation. That's confirmation right there. But they think that they can keep doing this. And this is what's keeping the divine masculines and the divine feminines separate from each other, because you got somebody sitting here whispering in their ear and then over here doing it to divine feminine. And you're like, well, wait a minute. But the thing is some of us, like I can say for me as a divine feminine, I caught on to it right away. And it's like, you're not the one God ordained for me. So step off, step back. The true one that he ordained for me is going to know exactly how to speak to me when it comes time. And these little I call it programmed conversations, because they're all saying the same thing and they're using other people's profile. Now, I know the one who is ordained for me, and they even tried to play off like they were him and trying to get money and Steam cards and Apple cards and everything else. And it was like, no, no, you can't do that. So, all right, what else do we need to know for the connection of the divine feminines? I told you, Father said, we have gathered the information. Now, the divine masculines and the divine feminines, it's time to step up. It's time to communicate. Okay. It's time to dance to your own song and dance, because you have gathered the information with the gourds right here. You've gathered the information, and there's going to be a complete shutdown, Father said, a complete shutdown when it comes to these fake accounts, when it comes to these fakes and these phonies. It's like Father gave them skills, gifts, and talents to be able to do it legitly out in the world, not come in and try to sabotage the DM and the DF. Okay, that's not how it works. So there's going to be a completion because your twin flame, like I said, hubba hubba, baby, your twin flame and you have manifested this prosperity. Okay, your traditions and your beliefs spiritually are going to bring this wide open because this person that is doing this with the 9 of Swords, yeah, they're in their head. They're really in their head. The depression and the anxiety of how do these people know? How do they know? Okay, so then they take it to the metaphysicals, right? And the metaphysicals is one, everybody says on the metaphysical of, well, is God real? Well, you betcha he's real. Do they give you messages? Yes, you betcha he does. Okay. So the thing is they're now starting to be trapped in because Father is bringing everything back onto them and saying, listen, it's done. It's over. The soul family, look at the soul family. We rise above every single time, no matter what happens. Hello, hello. Good morning, you day. Hello, Luana. Love you all. So it's like the soul family rises above, right? With the purity of what's going on. But it's like, look, Father is showing me, here's your twin flame. This is your divine masculine, right? Look at, he's covering his face. He's like, yeah, I've been calling this out. I've been speaking this. I've been saying it because my beliefs and my tradition was shining bright. Okay. And I'm deeply rooted and grounded because when you look at this, you as the angelic being, this is almost like the death card curtain in the background, right? It's like Father put you in this transition or this rite of passage to step forward into your spiritual self, right? And left everybody else in the background. Now, if you look right here, they left him in the background. Why'd they leave him in the background? Because you are too powerful manifesting your happiness on your spiritual journey, knowing exactly what you need to do. And you know your potential. They don't know your potential. They thought that they could play one on you. No, yeah, the thing is they could be hacking, okay? And I truly believe they could be hacking, but when you are able to fulfill your own cups, even if they were trying to hack spiritually, his intuition would be right on it like blue bonnet and he would put a stop to it because it's the true divine. Their cups are overflowing with abundance. Why? Because who do they have on their side? Because Father says we are more precious than gold, we are more precious than silver, we are more precious than rubies, right? And we are that rare diamond. The thing is they don't know who they're messing with. Okay, they just think we're some average John Doe or Jane Doe on the street, right? Spiritually, they don't know because metaphysically, they don't understand the spiritual world like we do. They don't understand God's messages like we do. Okay. So, I mean, this is being on it. Yes, this is being on it because the thing, when it comes down to it, it's like the one thing Father is showing me is they like to play this game of, oh, I need to reset my email. And so they try to give you this illusion that they need that 6-digit code so that they can follow your email, so that they can watch everything you do, so that they can stalk you at your business like they do with me and try to say hurtful things or mean things. I even had one try to call me Satan, and it's like, okay, that's a man that needs healing because if you're going to come out and call somebody that when they give nothing but love and light, it's like he's not ready to heal yet. So he needs to illuminate them illusions that he's living. Yes, okay. And if they're trying to get your email, sweetheart, go in there and do there's 3-step verification. Okay. You can put that stuff down on lockdown. I'm telling you, that's what I did with mine because I had them try to go in my emails. I had them trying to tap into my phone where my camera and my light would come on. And it was like, you ain't going to invade my space. Okay. And that's where Father is saying it's like, stay deeply rooted and grounded, stay aware of your surroundings, do everything from your heart space, because if you attack them verbally, then it's going to come back on you. But if you take the precautions of doing it, like Father said, everything's going to balance out and everything's going to come back onto them because Father's watching. He is the God of gods, right? He is watching and he's like, listen, angelically, you're all protected. Okay. And I'm also hearing that a lot of the divine masculines are wondering, well, who's for me and who isn't? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what people think or say about you. Don't worry about who's for you and who's not for you, because you know what? The true spiritual ones, they're for you. God's for you. The angels are for you. The ascended masters are for you. It does not matter. It does not matter. We are not an idolater, okay? It's like we don't need to be idolized to give God's message and to do our spiritual journey. But the ones who are in that healing process are going to be drawn to you. Okay. So just remember, it does not matter what people think or say. It does not matter if people are there to follow you. If they have true unconditional love in their heart, it's because they have our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit that resides within them. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, look, these opinionated, hasty people, uh-uh, it's going to put them in their emotions. It's going to bounce back. Why let them depress you and cause anxiety and worry and doubt and fear? Stand up, rise above, and be strong. Okay. Because this is where you need to make that peace with divine masculine, divine feminine. But this is where you need to make that peace and know that Father is coming in and being that stabilizer in the connection and saying, listen, this isn't going to happen anymore, because these opinionated, hasty people are trying to steal your freedom. That's why this opinionated, hasty person is on a white horse, because they know you're pure. They're trying to steal your freedom to put you in that depression, anxiety, and that worry. Because some of us have even been taxed so much to where they've even taken our donations. Our donations. They've tried to come in and take our donations, and they try to revert it. Uh-uh. You mess with the wrong folks, and guess what happens? Father says, I'm going to shine the light on it. Okay. So just know that when it's coming together, divine masculine, divine feminine, it's time. No more. It's like wipe the illusions. Wipe the illusions. You have faith. You know who you are on a spiritual level. You know your intuition. You know that all of your 9 psychic senses are open, right? And if they're not, they're about to be. Okay, you're growing and you're ascending and evolving and opening up more of your spiritual gifts. But I know, like with me, all of my 9 psychic senses are open. All of my 5 senses are open. And all of my 12 spiritual senses are fully open. Okay. Yeah. And Father says all 16 divine spiritual senses. See, there's many levels to what is going on. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Start seeing it from a different perspective. They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to make sure that you get caught up in this depression. You come in there because they get the gratification of hearing you say, uh, I don't think this is for me anymore. I'm not going to sacrifice my energy for this type of, you know, feeling anymore. But the thing is, you're not sacrificing for them. You're sacrificing for our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because He gives the messages. He puts it out there for you to be that healer, to give the world the unity and the healing. It's like, here's a renewal, right? This is a renewal when it comes to it. But it's also, could be Virgo, okay? And Virgo's coming up here soon in September. We have Virgo and Libra for September, you know. But It doesn't have to be, you don't have to follow the signs. But look, it's like making the sacrifice, okay? Because you and your divine masculine have gone through a lot of turmoil because of their illusions, because of their fantasy world that they're trying to create this worry, fear, and doubt for you, right? Father said, here's the renewal. Okay, you are of a divine being, and look at all the good fruit that you are bearing. And look at, they're not bearing any fruit, right? They're not bearing any fruit on their tree whatsoever. But look at, even though they have hung you upside down, even though you have walked through many challenges, you've overcome many things, you have kept your third eye, which is your spiritual antenna, open to Father, and look at all the fruit that you're bearing. Okay. And it's like there is no deception with you. Okay. There is no deception with you. And people who want to falsify and portray you to be one way when you're not, oh, I feel sorry for that. I pray for them people and I wish them well on their journey, because doing that against God's children, his spiritual messengers, mm, mm, mm. No, the sacrifice, when Father says that he takes and puts the sheep in his right hand, in his favor, in his season, in his protection, and he puts the goats in the left hand. We have eternal life, and the only way here is death, right? That's Father's words in the Bible. That's the only way. Look it up. He's also bringing me to Matthew 25:31, verse 46. It's talking about what they are doing. So by them starving you and your divine masculine or divine feminine, take the energy how it resonates, but them starving you and your divine masculine, them making you thirst for that, or as a complete stranger, he's talking about. The thing is, what happens? They ain't just doing it to you, they're doing it to Father too, right? They're starving him. They're making him go for thirst when he needed attention or compassion or care as a complete stranger. They blew him off, ignored him, and created the chaos, right? So Father says that's why we hold the crowns. That's why we are the angelic being, the angelic children of peer. Yeah, we've gone through trials and tribulations and massive challenges because, see, I'm going to use my testimony too. So I had my business and everything going, which great, it's still going and it's still going hard. But people tried to interfere with not only my business, but with my DM, right? And my divine masculine didn't know. He thought that I was having people come at him. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. That's where divine masculine and need to see it from a different perspective, because the thing is a true divine feminine would never attack her divine masculine. Okay, that is outside forces that are making the choice to create some type of fantasy and illusion to him, to get him to not talk to his divine feminine and to work with his divine feminine. But this is about coming together in the community and being able to bust it wide open, okay? Because the information is gathered, Father's bringing it out, and divine feminine and divine masculine, it's like you need to have this peace, and you need to come into this healing, because you have a much greater mission that they are trying to hold you back, okay? They're trying to mess with your traditions and your beliefs when it comes to the spiritual awakening. They're trying to put you in the same energy that they've been riding in all this time. But you rise above because you know how to fulfill your own cups. It's like, how Father has showed you how to block this energy, and divine feminines, you could even be blocking that negative energy to your soul family, to your divine masculine. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, because see, you ain't juggling nothing. You've never juggled anything. You have been on the divine plan. You have been very nurturing, okay? And it's like walking through the water, it's like you are pure in your spirituality of what you're doing, because look at all your fruit. Look at all. It's abundant, right? And these people that are behind you doing all this stuff, they don't have nothing, right? They have no good fruit coming on there. Yeah, it's because even in the community that is coming out in, they are now starting to see, wait a minute. It's like these people try to tear you down. They try to mess with your mind mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But the whole time you stayed true to who you were as that angelic being. You stayed true. You stayed stable, even though sometimes, yeah, you did falter. Sometimes, divine masculine got up in his head and he was like, wait a minute. And Father said, nuh-uh. You be that nurturing being that I made you be. You don't stop. You don't stop. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, see, because when you fight back on a spiritual level, okay, you can, on the physical 3D matrix here called the playground, okay, Earth, they can put you in some type of contemplation. But on a spiritual level, it flipped it back because they did not mess with your stability and your security. Now they're sitting in contemplation of going, wait a minute, why is this coming back on me? Because Father gathered and gave us the information needed, right? To stand true to ourselves, to see the beauty within ourselves, to stay strong. Okay. And when you see the bullhead, right? That's all about being the provider. Okay. Because spiritually, you are the provider. You are the provider of the messages that are coming out. All right. What else do we need to know, Father? I don't know why you stuck to the ground, but all right. See? See? That's right. No matter how hard the battle gets, you know how to fulfill your cups. No matter how much motion that you have to take forward, they will never leave you in this energy because you know how to transmute the energy. Okay. You know how to block them. It's like Kung Fu Bunny. Hiya! It's like, you ain't stepping on my doorstep, right? Because whether it's spiritual or whether it's here on the 3D plane, it's like you have that willpower because God gives you that control to go with the flow. It doesn't matter how choppy it gets. It doesn't matter who's watching you. Okay? The fact is Father is always on your side. So when you look at this, you can even put them like this right now because Father's saying you can even put them like this. Okay? You see how you're going through that battle and he's getting you through that battle for everything to be cool, calm, and collective? Yeah, stay on your journey. Don't lose focus because when you start losing focus, that's when they're going to put you in this type of energy. Okay? Don't lose your faith. Okay? What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, they were trying to be very deceptive and put you in some type of despair. And look, their little sneaky butts are looking over here and like, ha ha, ha ha, look, I got her, I got him. In a lot of depression, anxiety, PTSD, worry, doubt, fear. Look, I got her. As they're trying to sneak around, but it's like, Father says, look at the crown up here. Look who holds that crown. Our Father, right? Our Father comes in spiritually and says, cover your eyes, my child, because what I'm about to do is going to put this to rest. Okay. So even though they tried to 5 of Swords you and keep you in this defeat and this conflict and this tension in your life, Father says, no, I don't want you to see what I'm about to do. So cover your eyes because you are that purity, right? And he's saying, now I will take charge. I will take charge over this opinionated and hasty person who wants to take motion towards you, who wants to take the motion towards you to try to steal your freedom, your joy, who is trying to receive your rewards, your accolades. and put you all up in your emotions. Look at, because when it comes to the heart space, they don't even have a heart, okay? They're sitting on theirs. They're sitting on theirs. They don't even have a heart when it comes to that. All right, Father, what else do we need to know for, yeah, look, I'm telling you. What did I say? Intuitively, it's time for divine feminine and divine masculine. Come on, it's time. Because in my other read about two videos ago, Father said, it is the divine timing for the divine masculines and the divine feminines to come in together. If you are being drawn to your twin, it is time. Intuitively, you got that nudge. It's time to take that nudge and move forward. Hello, hello, Ricky. Hello. It's time to take that nudge with your twin flame, because Father said, they are not going to. Because look at, when you look at the divine feminine, very, very spiritual, okay? 33 Master Mason teacher, okay? It's the ancient regal teacher, okay? With pure unconditional love. But look at the wisdom and knowledge that this divine feminine is showing right now, is coming forward and saying, divine masculine, I will show you, I will teach you as the high priestess here. I will show you and I will teach you the things that you don't know, so that you can elevate up there and be on the same page. Yes, yes, 2 hours and 16. Okay. But it's about divine masculine and divine feminine coming together, because God said, and like I said, it doesn't have to be this romantic loving relationship, but on the spiritual level, it's like both of you come from a very loving and very compassionate, very humble heart, right? And it's all about the kindness. It's all about the giving and receiving. Now, if it's not a loving relationship, divine masculine that is being drawn to you is meant to come in, because there's something that you need to put together for the information that you've been gathering spiritually from our Father, to make this all come about, so that the twin flames, look, this is the twin flames in the tarot deck. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, this is twin flame. Okay, so they're right here. And Father said, look, it's time. It's time to bring the twins out to do this mission, because you have something so astronomically greater that it needs to be done on this plane, this 3D playground, than what these people are trying to do to you, right? It's like they're trying to, throw off your balance. They're trying to block your inspiration that you're getting, your intuitive nudges that you're getting, okay? But you're very balanced. And it's like, it doesn't matter where they try to knock you down. It doesn't matter if they try to put you at the bottom of the barrel. It doesn't matter if they try to knock you to your knees, because Father says, let them knock you to your knees, because that's when the true battle begins. And they're going to see that no matter if they knock you down, you are more than happy to sacrifice. You are more than willing to get rid of the critter who is opinionated and hasty. You're not going to sit in this contemplation of what's going on, because you have the willpower to battle through all of this. God has given you the control. He has given you the authorization and the authority to move forward, right? Because he gave you the preparation and foresight. There is no holding back, because when Father, these 3 wands right here, Father is telling you it is time to take action. Wands are all about taking action, right? Father, number 3, that's the communication from Father. He's coming in and saying, listen, it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to get up. Yes, yes. And my fingers are crossed for you. Prayers and blessings, Ricky. Fingers are crossed, and hope you get it. Hope your biggest dreams come true. Look, there's the clarity. I'm telling you, when Father is saying it is time to take that motion, he is giving you the communication. It's time to rise up like the phoenix, spread them ashes, plant new seeds, because you know your full potential. He knows that you're victorious. He knows that you are so powerful, and people are starting to see the power that resides within you, because they're like, whoa, wait a minute. How can this person be left out in the cold and we come at them with all this conflict, right? Well, little do they know, the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles coming together is 10. Okay, 10 is broken down to you and God. Okay, so God has your back through the cold times, the hard times, through the battles. Okay, that's why he's saying, look, I'm trying to show you this. Boom. That's why Father says, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You've got this storm going on around you, but I am the man of miracles. I am the man of blessings. I am the father of blessings. I am the father of balance. And what I says go, because I have the blueprints for the life, right? So he says, don't worry about it. 2 is all about that balance, right? It's all about that duality, that balance, staying deeply rooted and grounded, putting on your shit kickers and being like, here we go. Here we go. Father says he doesn't know how deep it's going to get, but he knows that you know on your divine path, because this is all about the divine path, right? This is about you being able to be one of the greatest manifestors out there, to manifest the things that is meant for you. And anybody who says, well, did you manifest anything? Oh, yeah. And I can show you the things that I manifest because Father brought it in. And so when it comes to the metaphysical, anybody who says that Father ain't real, they need to go deeper within, because there it is. It's the clarity and the victory and knowing that he is real. Because when it comes down to it, he's saying he's the one that gets you through it. Okay. He's the one that shows you the way out. He's the one that helps you battle that conflict, right? Because he keeps you balanced and he gives you the communication. He says, when it's time to move, you move. And when it's time to sit still, you sit still. You know how to keep that balance. So on the spiritual journey, it's like you and your twin are following the intuitive nudges that's guided by Father. And this is an unconditional love that nobody can break. So they've tried to get your twin to hate you, talk down on you. They even got your twin at one point manipulated, you know, manipulated to talk bad about you, divine feminines. And guess what? Father said, what are you doing, divine masculine? That is not who I made you to be, right? This is divine masculine. This is divine feminine. She's like, I did not make you that way, okay? This is how I made you. Very humble, very kind, caring, loving, generous, giving and receiving, understanding, and intuitively knowing what's going on so that you know how to counteract what they are doing, right? All right, what else do we need to know, Father? Told you. Told you, emotionally balanced now, because he now understands they were trying to mess with his emotions. They were trying to throw him off course so that he would stay on the karmic cycle. Okay. But Father said, oh, no, no, no. That's not the plans I have for you. The plans I have is for you and divine feminine to get together, do your mission. Do your mission, because you have a greater purpose that's going to go down in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's going to go down in history, okay? It's going to be for all the generations to come, for thousands and thousands of years, carried on in the book. So it's time to step up. Yeah, look. This is being very routine and oriented when it comes to it, but this is, look at the provider. Look, divine masculine is being provided. It's time to move forward. Okay. The cow, Mother Earth Gaia says the cow is representation as the provider, right? Well, look, Divine masculine, provider. Divine feminine, a very intuitive guide, a very intuitive teacher that is very balanced because this is the waning moon, which is divine feminine, right? Okay, it's about staying deeply rooted and grounded, but it's knowing that divine masculine, Father is providing him with the information now. Stay balanced, go with the flow. And you both speak your truth, right? You both speak your truth. Okay, so he's saying put the twin back. All right, what else do we need? Yeah, look, I'm telling you, you can't make up the partnerships. Father has it in the blueprints. My hair is tickling my leg. Father has it in your blueprints, okay? Because this is that duality. And this is what you need to be doing. I'm telling you, nobody can stop it because look, you have the strength in the Lion of Judah, and we are in the Leo season with Leos, the Lion of Judah. You can't stop what is meant. But when you, and I'm hearing Father come in and say, even though divine feminine is very powerful in the spiritual realms and the multi-spiritual realms, divine masculine is coming into the knowledge of his. But when them both being over here like this, and Father saying, okay, it's time to come together. So this very powerful DM and this very powerful DF are going to come together. And can you imagine the power that expels from their unconditional love of coming forward? What Father is trying to show, where they will have their own song and dance. They are going to light the world up with so much information. It's going to be like, whoa, where'd that come from? Yeah, Father says it came from him. And these other people that have tried to do this to you, look what's going to happen. This is where he's talking that the sheep are in the right hand in the season in favor of our Father. But the goats who are creating all this conflict, doing all this deceptive, yeah. Look who got booted out of the tower with the epiphany that Father came in and said, we don't sit at the table with you. It's time for you to go. It's like you didn't have a special invitation. You didn't have a special invitation. It's time. See you out of here. See you later. Yeah, look, there's that transition, right? It's like you got that rite of passage to go through that transition because of the fact of your spiritual capabilities, all right? You're too powerful to be messed with. People can't pull anything over you. Yeah, look. So then when they see the beauty of your light and the power of you and divine masculine, and you probably may have not even met yet, but when they see the power and that inner beauty that shines to that outer beauty, they want to hold on to everything. Because once they start seeing it, they're like, whoa, wait a minute. I want that love. All of a sudden I'm in love with you. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You're in love what you can take from me and use and everything else. And that's why God gave you the epiphany to say, deuces, peace out. You're not going to sit here and build a false foundation on top of their tower. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Father said, not on this love. Yeah, you better walk away and keep on walking. That's what he's saying. And this reminds me of the blue moon that we're having August 30th, right? This is about standing in your power. This moon, like I said, is in alignment with Saturn. It's very close to Saturn. That's why it turns blue, right? Because Saturn and the moon of that reflection, it's called the super blue moon. Okay. But now it's like they have to walk away. They have to go and ground themselves somewhere else because they can't be all up in divine feminine and divine masculine's biz. It's like, you better go put your skills and your gifts to work somewhere else because you are not tearing these apart. This is a partnership that has been ordained from many past lives. And in their past lives they did not get to come together, but in this life, in this 3D matrix called Earth, they are now being able to come together. Okay? All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? Woo, hot baby, hot baby. Yeah. There you go. There's the spiritual enlightenment. It's like come to the edge and take that leap of faith, divine masculine. Okay. Father is just confirming what he said about divine feminine and divine masculine coming together. And if you choose not to be in a romantic relationship, cool, got it. Because you know what? Father says, don't worry. There, there's a soulmate that has that unconditional love too. Even though he ordained the twin, some twins, they may be scared to see divine feminine's light shine because they're like, whoa, wait a minute, too powerful for me. I got to run. Yeah, look, leg up. Okay, this is Father saying, listen, it's like you are the star. It's like you know exactly where you're meant to be. Yeah, because look, you're the yin yang twin flame baby. Look at all that passion that Father gave you, all that abundance. Look at the twin flame right here. It's like, come on, baby, light my fire. Time to set the world on fire. Because you're happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah, this is you being so happy when you come together and have this understanding. And so I'm seeing, woo, okay. So we have the enlightenment of Father coming in to show you the divine oneness of you and your twin, to be able to make this change and not let these people do it. Because this is number 8. This is all about the abundance. This is all about change, right? It's like you have to be willing to make that change. You have to be willing to break them constraints that these people are trying to illuminate on you. Oh, what did I tell you? Didn't I say yin yang twin flame baby? Yin yang twin flame baby. How much more information do you need out the door from Father? So the twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, it's time. It's like you guys are both stars, okay? You are both stars. Yeah, because I'm hearing divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? It's like, even though divine feminine, her cup is not all shiny, shiny like this, it's because she has been guiding divine masculine. You see how the stars still trickle to go up to divine masculine? It's because she's been guiding the way for divine masculine, because she is very awakened and has been in this partnership, and it helped him awaken. It helped him awaken by feeling something that he's never felt before. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? What did I say? Yeah, the stability of standing in your higher power. Father says you guys are meant to do something. These twin flames right here, the yin yang twin flame baby. It's like, come on, it's time to go. We got things to do. We've got something on a greater spiritual level to do. So what do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? Woohoo! Look at that. Strike a pose, baby, because you are on a pedestal, right? Father says, strike a pose because you both are blessed. Okay, and this is divine feminine saying, I'm going to ride my cosmic egg and I'm going to try to come find you, divine masculine. And like I said, whew, it's hot. It's hot. Look. Oh, yeah. The divine is going to push divine masculine to say, listen, there's a message in the bottle. Pick up that phone. You better type that message, or you better pick up that phone and you better call your divine feminine, because your divine feminine is sitting there waiting, observing, protecting you with that unconditional love. Oh, honey, yes, because look, she's going the distance with you because she knows how you tick and you know how she talks. And together you put the pieces together in the clock and the gears flow just beautifully, right? It's like now you're at the end of that finish line of saying, Father is saying, once you two, confirmation, Father saying, once you two come together, watch what happens. Watch what happens, because Father is making sure that everything comes to light. You see the balloon? Yeah. He's going to take you to a higher ascension level where you both will see that never ending story of people trying to stop and block you and put you in your headspace and, make you sit there and question your heart, question your intuition, question your abilities, trying to silence you, making the threats and doing the stuff that they're doing. It's like, hold up. Here, you knew it was all divine timing, right? You knew it was all divine timing. So when you came up in the hot air balloon, it's like, yeah, Father put you right here on that hourglass and said, listen, your heart's protected. You protect your divine masculine. And when I say it's going to be that divine timing for you two to come together as the yin and yang, that is the true balance. Okay. Nobody can stop you, because that is your pure happiness. That is seeing the potential in both of you and being very victorious and very powerful. Nobody's going to be able to stop you. Yeah, Father says nobody's going to be able to stop you. Even if they tried, there's no way, because you two are both. Look, even if they imagine to try to stop you, it's like, nope, sorry. We trust and believe in the higher realms, and they are guiding us every step of the way, because look at, there's Father guiding us every step of the way, trusting and believing in him. There's no way they can rock your foundation, right? All right, let's see, what does the conscious mind want to say here? What does the conscious mind want to say to this? Thank you. Yep, look, they can't rock your foundation. Archangel Raphael comes in and saying, listen, you built that strong foundation that they tried to crumble, that they tried to come in and, build this weak foundation on your strong tower. You got the enlightenment. Archangel Raphael said, oh, no, no, honey, that's not how we do it up here. It's like, they are healed, they have the wisdom, they have the knowledge, they use their intuition in their life to guide them. So the thing is now it's bouncing all back onto you. Everything that you tried to do to be deceptive and creating that deception and that manipulation, and now it's going to put you in that anxiety and that, because you're not going to know what to expect now. You're not going to know what to expect now. Yeah, look at third eye, because we get that communication. The master teacher, 3 3, the master teacher of unconditional love. This is all about that growth, but this is also about the spiritual enlightenment, because 24 is broken down to 6. 6 is all about growth. Growth is all about the unconditional love that the master teacher has for us in order to come into that unconditional love of who we are. See, ain't nobody can take you off of your beaten plan. There's no way. Yeah, no way, cupcake. Okay. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be, but this is the divine plan. This is the divine plan to go with the flow. This is the divine plan that Father has for you to allow your body, mind, and soul to be balanced, go with the flow, be intuitively able to go through any changes, any challenges, any trauma, to gather all information. Okay. And I'm also hearing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Now, you may be getting the messages from Father. Oh, come here. Come here. You may be getting the messages from Father and an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. Because we did have Virgo that came out here, but Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And it's saying, listen, on the divine path, there is something that is going to take place where it's going to be life changing for all of you. Okay. What else? Yeah. Release these people that are trying to do this. Don't let them hold you all up in your headspace. This is also broken down to number 10. That's you and God, okay? And when you see 1010, yes, that is Father saying, not only do you trust and believe, but 1010 is the twin flame for the divine path, but it is also saying that God and the angels are there protecting you every step of the way. So trust and believe nothing's coming your way. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah. And your spirit guides are there too, giving you that unconditional love. Okay, so they're not gonna let anything happen. But see, divine masculine needs to open his heart and know that Father is saying it's time to share that unconditional love with each other. Okay, and for some of you, you know, you may come into communication sooner than you thought because Father is saying it's now or never. Yeah, look, because they're protecting you. There's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is coming in with our Father and giving you the strength and the courage to come together with your twin flame, the yin and the yang, in order to bring your life into the next level of your ascension level. Okay. And it's written in the Akashic records because look, what did I tell you? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer is Pisces, Scorpio with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. So this is being able, and when you look on the astrological chart, the way the houses are set up, okay, Capricorn is the 10th house, and Cancer's the 4th house, if I remember correctly. And I believe Scorpio is the 8th house, I want to say, the 7th or 8th house. Um, I don't know why I'm having a blank on it, but listen, it's the fact that you are deeply rooted and grounded, divine feminine, and divine masculine. He has stepped on to his purpose, his soul mission, his destiny. Okay. And he has spiritually awakened to who he is, which has made him very emotional, but it's made him very happy knowing the fact that, hey, wait a minute, my divine feminine woke me. My divine feminine woke me up, right? Yeah, and yeah, Scorpio is the 8th house because like that. So yeah, it would be Scorpio is the 8th house. Okay, Capricorn is the 10th house, and let's see, Pisces. Why am I drawing a blanky danky? Um, Pisces is the 12th house because Aquarius is the 11th house. So it goes Pisces. Yeah. So, anyways, your house means more, which we'll get into at a different time. But yeah, look, look, booyah, baby, booyah. I love it when a plan comes together. Father, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at reach for your dreams, divine feminine and divine masculine. Father has given you the authorization to move forward. And look, you're getting the message from an earth angel. Okay, an earth angel. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is coming in with the unconditional love and saying, listen, the change needs to be made. There's something bigger for you to do. There's no time to waste because the flame of the wisdom, they're giving you the wisdom. This is the shaman healer, okay? This is the shamanic healer, okay? This is not an evil witch. Anybody who tells me that this is a witch on here, no. She is an Ojibwe shamanic healer, okay? Look at the eagle feathers. She is a high ranking in her tribe. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, because look, you have the same nurturing heart and you have an attitude of gratitude for this journey, and you're in the here and now. Okay? You're in the here and now. So let's get a universe message and then we'll end this one out. I thank you, Father, for being able to go through the whole message tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have an attitude of gratitude. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so you know when I go live. Don't forget to share the video so that the messages get out there to whoever needs it in this healing time to put their puzzle pieces together so that they're not stuck and stagnant. Thank you, Father. All right. So let's see. Let's see, because the message, before we even dip into any of them, so the message that I've got coming through is the fact that divine feminine, if you had contact with a divine masculine, but he ran, just know it was because he was scared of your light. And that's why he dipped real quick. He was like, deuce, I'm out, done. And it's like because he could not unsee what he seen when he saw the aura of who you are and the power of who you are and the intuition that was right on point. So just know, okay? So let's find out what's going on here. Okay, this one says, there is always something to be happy about, truly happy. And if you have the audacity to find it and the courage to make it your focus, in spite of the countless temptations to dwell upon problems that don't really exist, you will have learned well. Your life will be transformed and all things will be added onto you. End the game and come together. Trust me, I have spiritual connections. That's beautiful. This one says, for me, loving you and your life has never been a function of what you do or don't do, have or don't have, are or are not. That would be rather ridiculous, don't you think? Not to mention superficial, judgmental, and thoroughly dim witted. And I can't help but think everyone might be even happier by adopting the same policies. Okay, so this is saying that a true divine feminine and a true divine masculine will love them for them being imperfectly perfect, flaws and all. You will love everything about them. You will have complete understanding. You will know when something's bothering them. You will be able to speak your truth and put it out there, okay? So just know that. Oh, this confirmation, because this is like with the blue moon coming up next week. Okay, this says next time we create a little blue and green planet spinning in space and fill it with angels in my likeness, I say we tell them early on that the game is rigged and they're going to win because it is, and they are. All in favor say aye. Aye. Your whole life is proof of what's going on. Okay, this one says sometimes instead of run, really confirmation. You hear that? Sometimes instead of running from something scary in your life, it's easier to learn not to be scared of it. Let it stay. Pull up a chair, share some eggnog. Okay, besides, you're bigger and you have wings, so spread your wings because you are angelic. And this one says, I love how Father comes in and gives that confirmation. Because remember, I was telling you about the unseen? Yeah, it says, it's not the unseen that's fiction, but the seen. And you know how fiction goes. You get to make stuff up, right? Watch it. Which, incidentally, you do rather well. So it's time to break that spell from people and walk away and go to your true divine masculine, because that's where the metaphysical comes down to, right? It's like people are in question. There is no question. He created the world, he sustains the world. He watches over us, he brings us our blueprints of what we need to do, where we're going. He brings out our gifts. He ascends us to the levels and we evolve to the next level when he says that we're ready. So yeah, it's like I'm just hearing, it's like, don't play with your life like it's a game. You have great importance. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Last card is a self-love card, and then we are done. What's the self-love you want them to know, Father? I need it to flip or fly so that I know that it's for them. I need it to flip or fly so we know. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, hot diggity dog, baby. having the strength, uh-huh, to balance them emotions, right? Because uh, this is the divine path, right? Number 11. So we have 11, which is the twin flame yin yang, baby. Get up and go. Brum, 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 brum. Anyways, and you are the light of the soul, right? It's like you are the light that shines. Your aura radiates and pulsates a frequency out there that some get so scared of and just want to run. Yeah. And the soul lesson is to be able to speak your truth, but also being able to listen from your heart, okay? Because there's a difference. When you're listening from your ears, you become reactive and defensive. When you listen from your heart, you are humble, kind, caring, and understanding. And that is the unconditional love. So thank you, Father. Yeah, because you are the star. Father created you to be the star, to shine bright, to illuminate things. We have 11:22 and 9. So that is saying you're getting the enlightenment to a stronger foundation to your divine path in order to make the changes and speak your truth. Yeah, and look at Mother Earth Gaia is coming in and saying, look, it's time to resound everything that Father has been showing you and guiding you. It is time to blossom the fact that you and your twin are coming together. Look at the elegance of Mother Earth Gaia speaking to Father. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right. That is our beautiful read for tonight. I'm closing this portal message out, Father, because it was beautiful. Yeah, somebody is really okay. So I'm hearing Divine Masculine is scared to speak his truth. It's like he really admires and loves you and adores you and everything, but for some reason, it's like he's having a little trouble. Now he can speak his truth to everybody else, but when it comes to you, Divine Feminine, yeah, it's like I'm hearing he gets all choked up and don't know what to say. Good evening, sister. Good evening. Good evening. Love you, Luana. Thank you so much. Yes, God bless you, sister. Thank you so much. And just know that, with this beautiful read, it is about the metaphysical, okay? Because Father is real. And when he can bring you through the most mundane things, and me being proof of it, because my soul family, you all know what I've been going through. It's no secret. No secret, okay? There's don't know why that word came in there like differently, but it is no secret because I am transparent and vulnerable with my soul family. Because if I want somebody to know about me, it's like I want them to come and ask me or me be the one to share. But yeah, it's like you can go through the most mundane things. And even though I lost everything, it's like building that stronger foundation, building that stronger foundation. Even though I had a very strong foundation, let me elaborate on it a little bit. So Father is saying, listen, it's like this foundation took you up to the highest level, walking in existence with him. Anybody who says that, oh no, she's not, she thinks blah, blah, blah. Uh-uh. We're going to show you. We're going to show you because soul family, like I said, with me going up, my soul family comes up and I make sure my soul family is taken care of because that's the unconditional love I have. It's like, I'm not going to leave nobody down at the side of the mountain running around the circles of the mountain trying to figure out their way. That's not how I operate. Yes, hello, hello. We love you, sugar. We love you. So, yes, it was a very beautiful message tonight, and I want to thank all of you. Yes, thank you, sugar. I love you, sweetheart. Yes, you know I'm real, I'm true. And anybody that doubts it, I have no question that my soul family will stick up for me on that one. Yes, absolutely. And that's right. Thank you, Ricky. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All my soul family. Misty, I hope you're feeling better. Love you, you day. I hope you day. Yep. And Misty. Yes, absolutely. Love you, soul family. Love you so much. And God bless you. And I hope all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. And anything that you are praying about, I pray that it all comes forward for you. So, yes, I love all of you. You have a beautiful, loving night, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, this excessive heat wave, dumps out because this 122, 117, yeah, that's too much. That's too much. But they say if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen, right? Well, I love to cook, so I'll handle it. You day, I hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Luana, Ricky, Sugar, Missy, all of you, all of you. I hope you're all doing good. Jacqueline, all of you. Good, good. Yes, much love. You are so very welcome, sweetheart. And I'm going to put up my little lovey loveys. Let me find a little heart. And then I'm going to step out and there we go. Love and angels. There we go. There we go. All right. I love you all. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay. If, yes, you are very, very welcome. And if you're in the extreme heat, make sure that you stay nice and cool. So I love all of you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.